So welcome to this short introduction in the setup of ApInsight and the setup of your Python environment to make ApInsight running on your computer. This introduction is intended for users that do not have any previous experience with Python and GitHub to make the first installation quick and straightforward. So for the start, you should be on this GitHub page, ApInsight. If you scroll down a bit, there is a section on installation and the prerequisites. The most important points are stated here as well, and we are just going to follow these points now. So the first thing to do is to install Python. You simply follow this link. Any Python version greater than Python 3.0 would work. If you follow the link, you can download the latest version, which is 3.12.1 at the moment. So you simply download the file and then run the file. The only important thing here is to check this checkbox at Python exit to path, and then just follow the install now. Okay, that's done. Then we can go back to our GitHub page. The next step is to install your Python environment where you can run the code. I recommend to use PyCharm, and the link is in the description here as well. So on this link, you just need to make sure not to use the PyCharm Professional Edition, but to scroll down a bit and download PyCharm Community Edition. Again, we just simply download the file and then run the installation. I will speed up the video a bit so that you don't have to watch everything. And then this installation is very straightforward. Just run next. We can create a desktop shortcut, but we don't have to. Install. All right, this is done as well. Then we go back to the GitHub page. The next thing is to download the source code. To do this, you just scroll up to the top of the page. Here in code, you'll find download zip, and this will download the entire source code as a zip file. All right, we can go to the file, in the downloads folder. I will just place it for now on my D drive. In a folder Python, I have some old ones here as well, which I will just delete. Python, yeah, and then I insert the newly downloaded version. And then we just run extract. Make sure to use extract here, otherwise there will be a double folder created. ApInsight, and then you have the entire code inside this folder. We can delete the zip file now if you want. All right, the next thing to do is actually to start PyCharm. If you run it for the first time, you will be asked to import some settings. We do not want to do this. Okay, and then you get this welcome screen where we simply can click on open to open the ApInsight project. So we navigate to our location, which is C, and then choose the ApInsight folder. Okay, I can click Trust Project. All right, and now the entire project will be opened. PyCharm will automatically look for the correct Python version. That is the Python 3.12, which was just installed as well, and then suggest to create a virtual environment, which we can just confirm with OK. Maximize PyCharm. Okay, in PyCharm, we have seen that the Python interpreter, Python 3.12, which was installed, is already configured. To double check this, we can go on File, settings, and then project and Python interpreter. And yeah, here our Python interpreter is the correct Python interpreter is selected. If you have multiple versions of Python installed, you will have a list here where you can choose, but make sure that it's at least a Python 3.0 that is chosen here. Okay, the next thing is we can quickly go back to our GitHub page. As the last point here, install the required libraries listed in requirements text by running pip install r requirements text. We can simply copy this command and then go back into PyCharm and open the terminal, which you find in the lower left corner, which is this square symbol here. You simply open this, and then we can run this command pip install r requirements.txt. So what this is going to do, it will download and install any other libraries that are used in ApInsight. All right, it's finished. And once this is done, everything should work. We can now in the project folder navigate to the main.py file. Double click on this one. This is the file from which we start ApInsight. And to run ApInsight now, we just click on this run button, the play button in the top right corner. We can choose current file or any other file, but the current file is the main.py, which is always the file from which we start ApInsight. So if we just click on run now, everything should work. Yeah, looks good. The rest of a user guide, a more detailed user guide for ApInsight can be found in another video. I will put the link in the description below.